Hello peoples, just throwing out a quick video because I haven't done one for a while, and it is on the Transformers Armada air defense team, being, let me try and remember the names, Runway, Jetstorm, and Sonar. It's a bit real, by the way. Yeah. So I'm trying to adjust the lights so it's not as brutal. There we go. Yeah, I've literally had to just look up their names because I had no idea. These characters, I say characters, these were in the cartoon, but they were never characters. They never had like names or not properly, and they didn't talk. All the minicons in the Armada series just sort of beeped, like really, really cheap knockoff R2D2 kind of thing. And they used to sell them in little sets of 3, most of which I don't have anymore. But this is like my 3rd version of this set, because I had my original, which was the repaint, and then I had to sell it, and then I got another one, but it was missing bits, and then I found this one, so this is like my 3rd version. But still, we'll do a little size comparison. Here is Legion class Transformers Prime Robots in Disguise Combiner Wars. I'm going to sneeze. This is Legion class Starscream from that series. Okay, finally got it that time. Nothing worse than trying to sneeze and then not sneezing. So they are small. This is for people who've never had like the old minicons, okay, which some of the younger kids might not. But they're smaller than a Legion class, although he's reasonably fat for his mode. They're smaller than a Legion class. Here's, well, put him in the plain mode. 8 face. Here's just a Titan Master on its own. So they're quite small, but they're not like Titan Master small. And we'll transform them. These are like super, super basic. Let's say you turn it over, fold the legs down, and he's got knee. He's got a knee hinge. Not really sure why, but he has. Fold those down, fold the arms down, and then you fold this a little bit over, and you just bring the head up. It's super, super simple, and there's this big hinge here in the middle, so you can bring it forward, which I suppose is a bit more natural, but it doesn't really make much difference at all. And he doesn't really like to stand on his own, but you just use the nose of the plane as like a 3rd leg, bit of a tripod, so to speak. Lucky guy. And he just stands there. And we get Jetstorm, Runway, Jetstorm. If I'm butchering these names, oh well. And he's, again, well, he's a bit fiddly just because this one's a bit... these were quite dirty when I got them, they were second hand. So his joints are a bit tight, but you fold the nose of the plane up. Don't pop off. What's wrong with you? You're on camera. You've never done this before. There's a double hinge, okay? So I've had to do it on the bottom hinge first. Hinge up, hinge onto the back. Right into that. Unpeg these side pieces. Unpeg. Fold down at this hinge here. Ball joint, hinge. Straighten them out. And... come on. Ball joint. Rotate. Like I say, some of these ball joints are really tight because it's just dirty, frankly. Straighten it down. Rotate it. And you bring the arms... Sorry, these are really small. I've had to adjust the camera to get to the scale, sorry. Bring the arms up. Just fold up like that. Rotate them. At least it hasn't broken. Has it? It's working on it, but let's just bring them down and hope we can get through the review. Clear plastic, children. Isn't it brilliant? And then you get your little nails on these blue bits, push them through, which raises this tail section, rotate it over the top if it goes. It's a little bit fiddly, I'm not. There you go. Rotate it over the top, bring it down. And that's his robot mode. You can get away without doing this, but that's what you're supposed to do. Don't start fighting me, come on. Come on. Spent like 8 minutes trying to just stand this one. There you go. And my favourite one, just because he's a really cool looking shuttle with a little cockpit at the front, and yeah, loads of intricate little patterns in. He's really cool, and then whatever that is underneath. I mean, if you just ignore that piece, that's a really cool shuttle. Come on, be fair. So with this one, you just get this lump of stuff here. Fold it all the way over, and while doing that, it'll sort of rotate the head halfway. You just straighten it up. Extend this nose section from there. Split it a bit. Bring these around. They're on a ball joint. Bring them out. Turn them. Then you bring the arms down. And you can turn these side pieces and just adjust them to your own personal preference. I think they're supposed to go like that. And that's sonar. Stand. Size comparison. There's a... Why have I put everything so far back? Stupid thing. Don't you dare break that arm now. Sonar, help prop him up, will you? And there's a Legion class wind blade. So they're pretty ickle and dinky, and there's a Titan Master. But as small as these guys are, they're a lot heavier than these guys, and obviously that one. There's a lot more plastic and engineering gone into these because they're older figures. And that's what they did in the olden days. Now, you don't buy these sets, or at least these certain ones, just to have them as robot modes. Oh no, you buy them for a certain reason, and that is because they're combined. And I'm going to get this one out of the way because I do think, yeah, the plastic on this hinge is pretty much gone. So I might have to put a spot of glue around the outside and then, I don't know, put it on a vise or something, just try and squeeze it together, make sure it doesn't shatter. But I'm going to transform this as gingerly as I can. Gently, gently, gently. Softly, softly, catchy monkey. Don't like that. Clear plastic, man. Whose idea was that? So, I'm just returning this. Tilt the camera up a bit for you, there you go. I'm just returning this back to plane mode. Mostly. Put that over. So turn this. Kink it. Rotate it up. Peg it in. This is a really tight one. Rotate it. Kink it. Fold it up at the hip. Peg it in. And you would normally fold the plane out. I should say, it has got landing gear, which is actually clear, but it has got a painted on wheel. But who uses landing gear, really? So you're basically leaving him like that with the plane with the nose folded up. This guy, fold his head in, bring the arms off, which you might have to move this out of the way first, fold that up, blah 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 blah. basically back to plane mode. Like, literally back to plane mode. Yeah, again. Landing gear. There's no wheels at the back or anything, but landing gear, if you're so inclined. So, back to plane mode. Sonar's where it gets a bit fun. Fold arms up. We'll leave these for a second. So you fold the arms up, you fold this all the way around like it's going back to plane mode. Leave the arms straight. Everything will want to turn because it's like one big hinge all the way through. Just tidy it up a little bit. Tidy it up a little bit. And then you bring the hips so they're as far out as they can. Straighten the toes out. The hips as far as they can. Straighten the toes out. You all straight yet? Yeah, that's about right. And then just turn these wings so they are like that. Okay? And now we start combining them. And we'll do these two first because they're the most awkward. So these jet engines have got holes in them. See there? At the back here, he's got these two little lumps. And there's a moth. Hello, moth. Go away. So you push those together. Hooray! And then here, there's sort of like a half round peg. And that goes into this hole here. You push that together. And now we have the one, the awesome Transformers Armada Star Saber, which was like the ultimate sword, which, you know, you could kill lots of things. Possibly killed Starscream, can't remember. But it was this awesome sword that you can on guard, and you could stab lots of things with. And it's an absolute mess. Look at the state of that. Look at all this rubbish. It's an absolute mess. But to be honest with you, it's just awesome to have. I got anyone handy? Transformers Last Night, Voyager Optimus Prime, Premier Edition. And they are still 5mm pegs, it's just his hands are a little bit funky. Because these aren't the longest handle, it's not the longest handle in the world. And there you go. As dorky as that is, admit it, it's quite fun. And that's all you want it for, really. And I suppose if you wanted to. Whatever. Optimus dual wielding with swords. Awesome. So, I know this is rushed and it's probably not very good quality because they're like really tiny and zoomed in, and I just wanted to put a video out because I haven't done one for a few days. So, I should be ugly, I should be wretched, and I shall see all of you in the next one, which hopefully won't be as rushed and terrible. So, later, Tayers.